Hello and welcome. Game 3 of the NBA Finals is set to begin, and the fans are ready to go here at the Palace of Auburn Hills in Detroit. The Detroit Pistons will face off against the visiting Sonics here on the NBA on ESPN. Hello there, along with Bill Walton, Bob Fitzgerald on hand. Michelle Tafoya will join us in a bit. The players are getting loosened up for the start of the game. Bill, who needs to come up big for their team to win?
Bob, both teams have extremely talented rosters, but I have my eyes on two players in particular here. Chauncey Billups is a superb point guard. One of the things that makes him so efficient is his excellent free throw shooting. Give him 2 free throws, he'll give you 2 points. It's as simple as that. And on the other side is another guy who can certainly take over this game. Ray Allen is a supremely talented player. He has that knack for making the right decision offensively. When he's on, he can manipulate defenders like puppets.
Thank you, Bill. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Pistons control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Now let's go down to Michelle Tafoya, who has an update for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Pistons head coach before the teams came out, and he told me that their focus is on defense. He said that's our focus today. If we can lock things down defensively, the offense will take care of itself. We'll see what happens. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you, Michelle. An emphatic rejection by Billups. The pass to Prince. Dishes it down low. Passes to the left block. They bring it up court, coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the first. Let's loose for 3. Hamilton grabs a defensive rebound.
Antonio Daniels chose an awfully difficult shot there. I can see it if he had to beat the clock or something, but in that situation, they should have tried for something a lot better.
Potapenko got the inside rebound. Backs in. Pass to Radmanovic. The pass to Allen gives the up fake. It's good.
He really came through on this play. You can see how he got into perfect position to score the second time around on the replay.
The Pistons work it up court. We have a 2-point game. To Hamilton. Five on the shot clock. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation.
That's exactly what happens when you take too long to set up your offense, Fitz. By the time they really got into their set, the clock was already winding down.
Passes to Lewis. The skip pass to Potapenko. Pass to Allen. Shoots it. Tip back up and in.
Watch him fight for position and make the play on this one, Fitz. Great job.
They bring it up court right around the 5-minute mark here in the first. Passes to Hamilton. Gives the up fake. From 11 feet away. Yes!
Richard Hamilton read the defense's mind that time. He gave a little pump fake and then took that overeager defender right out of the play.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they're in front, 4-2. Wallace hauled in the defensive rebound. Jams it in. Passes to the left block. It's 1-on-1. Tries to back down. From the stripe. Missed it. The pass to Prince. Bounce pass to Wallace. From the right block. Scooped up by Potapenko.
Rasheed Wallace got a great shot opportunity there, but somehow he just couldn't drain it. He can't be pleased about that.
Lewis connects. The inbound to Billups. Passes to the baseline. Radmanovich corralled the miss. Pass to Radmanovich. From downtown. Sweet rebound by the 9-year veteran out of Virginia Union. Passes to Prince. Pump fakes. From deep. Potapenko hauls in his third rebound.
Credit the D for stopping that three. They didn't give him any room at all to operate, and he couldn't sink it.
The quick shot was missed by Allen. To Hamilton. Pass to Wallace. 5 on the shot clock. Shoots with the clock winding down. Lewis grabs the inside rebound. The pass to Lewis. Takes the turnaround J. Yanked down by Wallace.
You can't fault him since he was so wide open, but you gotta think he might have rushed that one a little bit.
Passes to the right block. To stop the drought. Snatched down inside by Prince. Lays it right in. Inbound pass to Daniels. The Sonics work it up court. They're shooting 30% from the floor. Passes to Allen. Gives the up fake. The bounce pass to Radmanovich. Lets it go from the wing. Cans the shot.
You can't leave anyone that wide open, Fitz. That shot is a gimme.
The Pistons work it up court, and they're trailing by 6. Passes to the left block. Takes it up. It's ripped down by Prince. Gets the lay-in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
They bring it up court. 1:28 left in the first quarter. Feeds it to the middle. Tries to post him up. Wallace pulled down another rebound. That's 4 so far.
Can't just seem to get it going here in the first.
The pass to Prince. Dumps it to Wallace. Potapenko intercepts the pass. Swings it to Lewis. Feeds it inside. Unloads. Nails it.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Pistons work it up court, and they're trailing 12-6. Pass to Prince. The pass to Wallace. The basket was buried by Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace is just a terrific scorer. The defense has to really crank it up a notch when he's got the ball.
Pass cross court. The tray. A little long, but it goes in. Wallace inbounds to Billups. The Pistons advance, and they're shooting 36% from the floor. 8-second differential between the shot and game clock. Lets it go from the left block. Buries it.
It's always a good thing to see players making plays. He saw the opening, and he took it in to score the basket.
They bring it up court. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. To Lewis. Pass to Radmanovich. Passes to Daniels. Skips it to Allen. Allen drops in the buzzer beater. Got it up. It's off. We're at the end of one. The score, 17-10. Radmanovich inbounds to start the second quarter. Bounces it to Lewis. Takes the three. Gets the bucket.
This one looks even better the second time, Fitz. Nice play to get to the bucket.
The feed to Hamilton. To the rim. Wallace rips it down inside. Lays it right in.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Sonics work it up court, and they've hit their last two shots from beyond the arc. The pass to Lewis. From the wing. Wallace grabs the rock. Pass to Prince.
The defense did a very good job of staying right up on him, and his middling mid-range game just wasn't up to the task.
Feeds it inside. Shoots from the post. The defensive rebound by Billups. The skip pass to Hamilton. Swings it to Wallace. Pump fakes. Releases. Hamilton hauls it in off the offensive glass. Dunks it!
That's how you finish a play, Fitz. Go up with both hands and just throw it down, big man. Throw it down.
The Sonics advance it, and they're up by 6. Passes to Allen. To Daniels. Takes the turnaround Jay. Yanked down inside by Wallace.
The defender had him hearing footsteps, and he couldn't maintain concentration on the shot. Nice D there.
Pass to Billups. Lewis snatched the ball down from the rafters. Dumps it down low. Lewis biffs the layup. To Billups. From 18 feet away. That's rebound number 4 by Lewis.
Chauncey Billups won't get easy looks like that every time down the floor. He's got to make the most of those.
The Pistons bring it up court, and we have an 8-point game. The pass to Prince. Swings it to Hamilton. Radmanovich yanked down the rock inside. Passes to Lewis. From downtown. Plucked out of the sky by Wallace. Pass to Prince. Passes to the left block. The pass picked off by Lewis. Return to sender. Wallace stole that one away. Yes!
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Daniels heads up court. He's shooting 28% from the floor. Beyond the arc. Sinks it.
Rashard Lewis took that shot without a moment's hesitation, Fitz, despite the man right in his face. Talk about confidence.
The Pistons advance it, and they're behind by 9. To Hamilton. The pass to Prince. Bounce pass to Wallace. The leaner. It's loose. Didn't realize that he was on the line, and they'll turn it over. Cross court. James steals it. Takes a step back. Steps back and shoots. Hauled in off the offensive glass by Hayes. Misses the layup. They bring it up court. 2:43 left in the second. Takes a three. Plucked out of the sky by Hamilton. Allen with the steal. Backs down. Top of the key. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
Antonio Daniels was way too eager to fire that one up. It's one thing if you're all alone, but he was pretty well guarded there. Bad shot selection.
The Pistons lose the ball out of bounds and turn it over. Wallace will head to the bench. The Sonics work it up court. They're shooting 50% from downtown. The handoff to Allen. Gives the up fake. Dumps it off to Daniels. Pass to Lewis. The tray. Campbell gets the defensive rebound. To Hamilton. Dumps it down low. Sails in. Graceful finish. Inbound pass to Daniels.
They're trying to wear them down with the full court man-to-man defense.
Passes to Lewis. Passes cross court. Gives the up fake. Automatic! The Pistons advance and they're behind 28-18. Tries to back him in. The pass to Billups. To Campbell. It's picked off by Daniels. On the break. Money!
Definitely a good play here. Let's see that one from a different angle.
The Pistons work it up court. They're shooting 34% from the floor. Pass to Stith. Swings it to Hamilton. Hayes picks off the pass. Swatted by Stith. McDyess stole that one away. Gets the lay-in.
Good looking play here, Fitz. I like how he scored on this one.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they should try to use the whole shot clock here. Pass to Allen. The three ball on the money.
Antonio Daniels did a superb job to get him the rock there in perfect position to score.
Billups advances it. He hasn't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Pass to Billups. Loose ball. Stolen by Lewis. Wallace comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Allen will leave the floor. The pass to Hamilton. Dishes to Stith. Stuffs it in!
Now that was definitely a power move there. He took it in and jammed it down with some real force.
Pass to Evans. Passes to Hayes. Pump fakes. Shoots. We've reached halftime with the score 33-22. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the ESPN game track with Bill Walton and see what's cooking. What does the big redhead have in store? Bill, it's all yours.
Ray Allen has been scoring with regularity in the first half. He's really shouldered the burden for them offensively and has helped give them the lead going into halftime. Richard Hamilton has been giving his all on the other side of the ball, but they're still trailing by more than a little. He and his teammates are definitely going to have to kick it into a higher gear in the second half if they're going to come back and win this thing.
Thanks, Bill. Both teams have taken the floor. It's time for the second half. Potapenko inbounds it to start the second half. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Fitz. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Sonics. He said that although they hold the lead, he thinks that they can do better. They've been shooting the lights out from downtown, and he told me he's got his fingers crossed that they stay hot for the rest of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. To Prince. Takes the turnaround Jay. Puts too much on it.
Antonio McDyess needs a little more space to hit that jumper reliably. Obviously, the defender had other plans.
Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Allen. Skip pass to Stith. Pass far side. Backs in. Five on the shot clock. Shoots from the corner. Doesn't get enough under it. Pass to Radmanovich. Wallace ripped down the defensive board. Passes to Stith. Billups. Money!
They're playing him tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Passes to the baseline. The Sonics touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Wallace comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Potapenko will come off the floor. The inbound to Billups. Pass right corner. From just inside the arc, Radmanovich hauls in his third rebound.
Forced that shot. He should have dished off to someone who had a much better look.
Pass right side. For three. Nails it. The pass to Prince. Bounces it inside. Return to sender. Lewis came away with that steal. That's his fourth. Takes it in. Graceful finish. Daniels with the steal.
Protecting that ball is your first priority. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
Dunks it. The Pistons work it up court, and they'll try to end the run. Passes to the left block. Radmanovich picks it off, and he comes away with his third steal. Fires. Sweet rebound by the 9-year veteran out of Virginia Union. Feeds it to Billups. The runner bricks it off the back of the rim. Tries to post him up. The up and under. James pulls it in. Nails it.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Pistons advance it, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. Pass to Prince. Swings it to Billups. Pump fakes. Radmanovich grabbed it. The bounce pass to Lewis. Dumps it to the middle. Drilled in by Radmanovich.
Rashard Lewis threaded the needle with that pass and got it to his man for the easy two. Beautiful feed.
They bring it up court, coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the third. Hamilton now has 10 points this game. Daniels works it up court, and he's got 8 points. Daniels bricks off right iron, no good. Tries to spin move to the bucket. There's the 6th rebound by Hamilton. Finishes with a soft touch.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
To Lewis. For 3. Wallace plucks the ball down from the rafters for that rebound. Passes to Prince. Releases. Hamilton snatches another rebound for a total of 7. Yes!
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
Inbound pass to Daniels. Pass cross court. They bring it up court. 2:01 left in the third quarter. Skips it to Billups. Dishes it down low. Prince. Hauled down inside by Prince. Graceful finish.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Daniels brings it up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. The pass to Allen. Puts it up. Hits the jumper.
Ray Allen is such a terrific player. He's been dominant offensively, and he's been instrumental in giving them this lead. What a terrific showing he's had.
Pass to Prince. Pump fakes. Fires from 14. Daniels corrals the miss inside. Passes to the right side. Swings it to Radmanovich. Launches beyond the arc. Automatic. The pass to Prince. Pump fakes. Wallace. It's in.
We got to take a look at this one again, Fitz. It's all about making plays like he just did.
Daniels heads up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. To Lewis. Puts up the tray. It's ripped down by Wallace.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't give him easy looks and always keep that hand in his face.
Hamilton was hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Campbell looks fresh coming back on the floor. Radmanovich will head to the bench. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Sonics advance it, and they're ahead 53-36. Shoots. Can't connect on the quick shot.
Reggie Evans is a player who's on the floor to contribute in other areas. This guy's just not a very good shooter. I'm positive the coach doesn't want him taking those shots.
What a pass by the 15-year veteran out of Clemson.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Bounces it to Collison. Bounce pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. It's off. Dishes to the middle. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Hamilton. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 53-40. Wallace throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Passes to Wallace. Pass to Hamilton. To Hamilton. Tries to post him up. With the hook shot, Evans yanks down the rock.
When you take that kind of shot, you fail on offense. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
The alley-oop was thrown down with authority by Murray. They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth. The pass to Wallace. Gives the up fake. And it's good. He's off on the second. James pulled down only his third rebound of the game. Passes to Evans. Passes cross court. The pass picked off by Wallace. Pass left side. Dishes it inside. The Pistons continue to turn it over, and they're playing a real sloppy game out there. Lewis looks fresh coming back on the floor. Inbound pass to Murray. The Sonics bring it up court, and they're in front by 14. Pass to Collison. From the left block, it's ripped down for a defensive rebound by Hamilton.
Ray Allen is never afraid to finish in traffic, but the defense was right on him, and he just couldn't get that one to fall. It was a great attempt, though.
Swings it to Campbell. Passes to the right block. The dish to Collison. Collison gets the lay-in.
The nice thing about a replay is getting to see exactly how the play developed for the score.
The Pistons work it up court. They're shooting 40% from the floor. Skip pass to Wallace. Lewis picks it off to Allen. Unloads. Misses the low percentage shot.
You don't see him miss those very often at all. The defender was lurking, though, and he must have gotten quite nervous.
Wallace grabbed the rock inside. Good!
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
Passes to the left wing. The pass to Allen. The Pistons bring it up court, and they're down by 16. Cross court. Takes the turnaround Jay. Rebounded inside by Lewis.
Rasheed Wallace didn't waste any time jacking that one up, Fitz. He might have rushed the shot a little bit, but I guess he was just trying to get it up before the D could react.
Drops in the pretty layup.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
Inbound pass. They bring it up court, coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the fourth. Feeds it to the middle. From the right block, Campbell snatches the ball down from way above the rim. It's good.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Passes to Lewis. From about 19 feet. 3 rebounds now by Campbell. It's one-on-one. Stiff. He's off from 17.
Fitz, they just can't get it to fall here in the fourth.
Pass to Lewis. Shoots the 3. 18 points by the tall guy out of Alif Elsik High School in Texas. The Pistons bring it up court, and they trail 64-45. Passes to the baseline. Gets it to fall.
Impressive play, Fitz. This one's worthy of a second look.
The Sonics bring it up court. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Dumps it to Collison. Slammed down by Collison.
That's just a power dunk, plain and simple. You gotta love this.
They bring it up court. 2:51 left in regulation. Raises up. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Collison inbound to Murray. Passes to Lewis. To Murray. It's picked off by Hamilton. Pass to Wallace. Backs him down. Wallace got the rebound. Finishes with a soft touch. The Sonics bring it up court, and they might want to eat some time off the clock here. Passes to Collison. The bounce pass to Allen. Wallace hauled it in. The pass to Hamilton. Loose inside after the block by Murray. To Lewis. Feeds it inside. Jams it home.
Not the flashiest dunk on the inside that time, but it's not about being fancy. It's about finishing a play and finishing it strong.
The Pistons advance it and they trail by 17. The jumper was buried by Campbell.
Nice offensive execution there. They ended up with a great high percentage shot and knocked it down.
They bring it up court. 1:44 left in regulation. Pass to Allen. Five on the shot clock. Pump fakes. Jacks up a triple. Good, and they're now up by 18. Stitt works it up court, and he's got 4 assists. The air ball is put up by Wallace. Tries the spin move. Hands it to James. Shoots from the post. No good, but they still have a double-digit lead. The pass to Hamilton. Hamilton nails it. Passes to Lewis from downtown. Good.
Nice bucket that time. Looking at it from another angle, it really lets you appreciate the athleticism of these NBA players.
The Pistons bring it up court and they trail 74-55. Stitt, with the great feed, picks up his 6th assist. Tries to back down to Allen. The tough shot. Swishes it through.
Jerome James definitely took a big gamble with that mid-range shot, but it paid off for him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The feed to Hamilton. Finishes with a soft touch.
Watching a real deal NBA player work to get his offense is always worth a replay or two. Good job.
The Sonics work it up court and they've nailed their last 3 shots from deep. Pass to Collison. The skip pass to Allen. The ball's loose. The layup was dropped in by Wallace. There's the final horn, and that'll do it. The Sonics beat the Pistons 76-61. Both teams gave it their all, Bill.
You can say that again, Fitz. The Sonics did a great job of getting after the ball on defense and coming up with steals. That defensive dominance translated into buckets at the other end. Heck of a win.
Well, thanks. We also don't want to forget our player of the game. Lewis dominated the game. He finishes with 21 points, 5 assists, 5 steals, and he's our ESPN player of the game. That's it for this game, but the finals aren't over yet. On behalf of Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, I'm Bob Fitzgerald, hoping you'll join us for the next game as the NBA Finals continue on ESPN.